Well, I just got off my radio spot, and I want to make sure I thank the fans for how loud and energetic and how they were today. This place was unbelievable, and that's a credit to our fans. They obviously have supported us for all the time I've been here and well before. And I thought they were as loud as they've ever been today, and that was terrific. Regards to the game, extremely physical. We wanted to maybe run the training room out of ice after the game, but I thought guys, specifically in the second half, stepped up and answered the bell, so to speak. We were much better in the paint. Obviously got to the free throw line a bunch, try to be more, or convert more of those opportunities into more points, but and then also only one turnover in the second half. So that was more like how this team is. And then they, Showalter, I thought, did a pretty good job, even though Trimble gets 27. He had to work extremely hard. Foul trouble, guys off the bench did a great job of helping us. Obviously, Brevin came in and was able to chase Herder around and do that. Met other guys, Khalil on Trimble, all kinds of help that maybe doesn't get noticed or doesn't have a stat in the box score. Those things were all very important, specifically when we had to battle through that much foul trouble. So, great team win, proud of our guys. Mark got a heck of a team, as I thought when I saw them back in November early, that nobody was talking about them, but they were going to be pretty good. And obviously you got a player like Trimble to build around, and those three freshmen are pretty good, but they've obviously grown throughout the year. So this is a heck of a win for us. And the guys played well. They played hard. He was aggressive. He was active on the glass. So 2 for 4. I know he'll probably lose sleep over those 2 missed free throws. I don't know if I've ever seen him miss a free throw, but he brought some energy. He's fresh. He was, like I said, a good matchup for him defensively too, and he's getting better. It's been, I wish he could have taken these steps 2 months ago, but he's starting to consistently, better and better every day. He's practiced better, and having Bronson back allowed us to play the ball in Bronson's hands, the ball in Trice's hands. And Michigan didn't have Bronson, so then he'll have to do a little bit more primary ball handling as a third point guard with Caden down. So we mix and match a little bit, and then also match up to who plays well. But see, Brevin, like all of our guys, really are more worried about the team than what their individual status happens to be. Well, if you just look at numbers, 3 for 13 in the paint in the first half, 11 for 17 in the second half. I'm not a mathematician, but I know that's a lot better. So that helped. We finished around the rim. We didn't fade away. We went strong through people. We drew fouls, and that's when we do it. That makes us really good. And when threes go down, and that will happen, then we start to sparkle and shine. But we have to find other ways. And we've always been a program that wants to pound it inside regardless, and taking care of the ball was also a big thing in the second half too. To be able to go through the half and have 1 turnover, and I'm not sure what it was. You may know. Nobody in the locker room knew. At least nobody wanted to admit they had it. But I'll find it on film. But I just thought we played more mature second half. Maybe we grew up in the 15 minutes we sat in the locker room. I don't know, because the first half we were getting the ball to the right spot, but the production wasn't what it needed to be. I think in the second half specifically, he was 2 for 7 in the first half, so he goes 4 for 8, but he went to the foul line, a lot more. So, he did what he does well, and that's what he's good at. He's a matchup problem. If you put a smaller, lighter guy on him, he's got enough power and strength and size to go through people. If you put a bigger guy on him, he can counter and spin, and he's such a willing passer too. He finds guys, and that pass to Hap, or Hap snuck in behind on the double team. His vision, his IQ, he understands the game. If he wants to be a coach, he'll be a good one day, because he sees things the way I see him, and for how he sees the game. He's very astute in that regard, and he's unselfish. So. He wants to win. He doesn't care really about the other stuff. He just wants to win. And sometimes it's not pretty, but the kid wants to win. So he was able to help in a huge way the second half. What, I lose sleep? Or,
Do you?
No. they practice them, we practice them, they know it. And they'll stand in practice and shoot it pretty well. Pretty soon we're gonna end up looking like the locker room from Major League. And we have the candles and the oil and all the garlic around our neck. Hey, just step to the line and make your free throws. It's not that, two guys that get there the most have a hard time with it being consistent. They know it, and I don't need to browbeat them about it. They work on it. They spend maybe more time than anybody else at it, more time away from practice, so it's not like it's a hidden secret, but I also I can't yell them into doing it better. We work on some technique things, trying to be consistent with your delivery, and sometimes the heat of the moment, also you forget about that element. Hearts pounded, 17,000 are screaming, you just had to, work for a while, you're worn out, tense moment, so I don't know. I don't want to try to make a bigger deal of it than what it needs to be, so we'll keep working at it, they'll keep working at it, they're committed to trying to get better, so that's what we're trying to do.
You got great minutes off the bench. I think that's something that we've been kind of lacking a little bit the last couple games. It helps when you have Bronson Canning coming off the bench. That makes your bench points look a lot nicer. But I mean, it was great for him to get back into the flow of things, and he's had 5 days off, so he's a little bit slow. But it was good to see him come in and contribute. And each played well at the point again. Yeah, we got great contributions, and that's a huge reason why we got that win today.
The last two, we haven't matched or exceeded the sense of urgency that other teams are playing with. They're fighting for their tournament lives and trying to build a resume, and we should be fighting to have kept the lead that we did have. Now we've given it away, so now we finally have that sense of urgency on our own end, where we know we have to keep ourselves on top. So, and then part of that's definitely us growing, maturing, becoming more disciplined. Coach Yard challenged us individually to do what we need to do, and then as a team to pull together and get the job done. And I think we responded pretty well.
Very good at being a passive defender. That's not really part of my game. I don't think I stopped being aggressive on him. I knew I didn't want him to move going. Obviously, he did get a little bit going for a stretch there towards the end of the game. Excuse me. But yeah, I mean, I was just physical with him. Obviously, that's why I got 3 fouls in the first half. I got to be a little bit smarter. But he's a heck of a player, like I've said before. He's probably one of the best I've ever guarded. So I've guarded some pretty good ones, and I think that says a lot about how good he is. Rev was, that's what we know. He's got that ability, and it's good to see him come and play hard. And really, he finished around the rim really well today. A lot of people might expect him to hit more shots, but he's got that ability where he can get in there and mix it up. He's got a lot stronger. His body's in a great spot right now, which might sound a little weird, but he's really put on a lot of weight in the weight room, put on a lot of muscle in the weight room, and he's using it to his advantage at this point. Yeah, I'm done.
Stop talking. I love it when we can get a lot of guys going, and I think it really helps us three when it's not just us three. Like, we had a lot of guys contribute, and so when it's not just relying on us, and we got Brevin coming in and Joey doing his thing, we got other guys who they have to worry about them as well. That helps us.